Alright friends, at long last it is time for our third gym battle here in Veilstone City. But before we do that, we have a little surprise. As you can see there on the screen, our egg is hatching. I actually got on my bike and was just about to drive around and find the Pokemon Center to heal up when this appeared on screen, so I paused right there because I figured you'd want to see this as well. And I also remember the thing I was going to say last episode, which was Win, our Monferno, is actually the father of our eggs. So that's a little bit of a hint. Tells you, I guess it narrows down the egg groups to one of two, but let's end the suspense and go ahead and open our egg. Meet the fifth member of our Pokemon team. And it is Eevee, that's right. Everyone's favorite little normal type fox Pokemon, I suppose. And we, of course, are going to give a nickname to Eevee. Let's see, we are going to name Eevee Ace for Salacion Town. And which evolution will I go with? Well, the suspense for that, we'll have to wait. We'll keep Eevee as an Eevee for a little bit, not for super long. I do want to evolve him for most of the game. But, you know, once you evolve him, you can never go back, as the anime taught us. So, yeah, we'll keep Ace as an Eevee, at least for a little bit. I think we'll start by just getting some XP through the experience share, and then once he gets to be a good enough level to actually participate in some battles, once he kind of watches his friends here, and his dad, I guess, battle and see how it's done, he can join in a few himself. But probably not for this gym. For this gym, a low-level normal type would not be ideal. Alright, so let me find that Pokemon Center. There it is. And let's see if I can navigate inside. And we'll heal up and then go right to the gym after this. Obviously, in this generation, Eevee can evolve into one of 7 different Pokemon. And those are Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Leafeon, and Glaceon. Sylveon does not exist yet. Well, it exists because it's a Generation 8 game, but this game only contains Generation 1 through 4 Pokemon. At least to start. Who knows what they'll add in like patches, but I would probably expect it to stay with those Pokemon for a while, if not forever, because 493 is kind of a lot. Alright, who should we have to go into this gym? Let's bring Tori out. Might not leave with Tori for the gym battle, we'll see, but for the trainer battles, I think that would be fine. Oh, interesting, okay. I don't really remember the layout of this gym at all. Hey there, how's it going, Champ-to-be? The gym leader uses fighting type Pokemon. She'd be a terror against normal type Pokemon. But, and it's a big but, just between you and me, Maylene, the gym leader, said flying, psychic, and fairy type Pokemon could be real trouble for her. Well, we don't have any psychic or flying type, psychic or fairy types, at least not yet. But we do have a flying type, so Anna will be our secret weapon here. Alright, so I'm trying to see what the idea here is. I guess, do you just face these people? It's kind of like a maze. We're the Karate Quads. I will strike a blow for courage with my fist. Hiya, Courage! Alright. Curious to see what Pokemon they have. So far we've really seen the Machop line, the Toxicroak line, and the Meditite line as our sort of 3 fighting types. And I guess Monferno too. But, yeah, we'll see if that holds, or if there's maybe some other Pokemon I'm forgetting that are in here. There are some actually pretty cool Gen 4, let's use Aqua Jet. Some pretty cool Gen 4 fighting types. Obviously Infernape, which we will have soon enough. There is also Lucario, who's pretty awesome, a fighting and steel type. I trained Lucario in my very first game, and it was fun, but there was a game where I had like 3 different steel types, and one of which was Dialga, so I also had Empoleon and Lucario, and I had a Garchomp that didn't know Earthquake, because I only had the 1 TM. I taught it to my Empoleon, so it wasn't my favorite playthrough ever, but it was my first one here in the Sinnoh region. Also, it seems like this would not be a steamroll, at least not for Tori, so... Alright, let's use Aqua Jet, and then maybe we'll switch, we'll see how it goes. It'd be nice if Tori had like U-turn or something like that to swap out for free, but level 10, look at that, 9 levels. 1274 XP. Wants to learn Sand Attack. I don't really want to learn Sand Attack. I'm not even sure what she has, but okay, or he has. Quick Attack, okay. Yeah, 7 out of 8 EV are male. Let's get rid of Growl. Probably could have gotten rid of Tackle, because Quick Attack is better than Tackle in every way, I'm pretty sure, but, you know, whatever. I'm not sure if there's a situation where you might want to go second. There probably is, but not many. Alright, and 2 Machoke. Wonder if we'll have 3 Machoke. It's level 25, so that's not bad. So I'm debating now, do we leave Tori in? He's probably going to faint if I do. I could switch. Let's go ahead and switch because I feel like in this battle there's not really a big risk of like losing. So let's go ahead and switch out. Let's bring in, I'm going to bring in Anna, which I feel is fairly safe because even though Machoke gets a free attack, we get the Intimidate off before Machoke will attack. So it goes to show you how amazing of an ability Intimidate really is. And Lear, okay, so my defense is lower, which kind of offsets the attack drop, but now we basically got a free switch in, and it's 1v1, and we are going to use Pluck, which is super effective, and I imagine that will take out Machoke in one hit. Machoke has a pretty good defense stat, but not that good. Alright, 2 down, 1 to go. Hey, a couple level ups there, look at that. Level 31, level 12, and level 31. Your team is actually pretty balanced, besides, of course, Ace, who just hatched literally a minute ago. Not bad at all. Alright, and a Machop. It's funny, you think the Machop would have come out first, but I guess maybe the Machop is new to his team the same way Eevee is new to ours. And level 13, she's catching up fast though. He's catching up, I keep saying she. I think as the Eevee I bred was a she. I couldn't force my way to victory. No indeed. You might want to try some different Pokemon. I know you like Machop, and that's cool and all, but... Alright, this might be a mistake, but I'm not going to heal quite yet. Let's bring out Win. Fighting with fighting. Alright, and I'm just going to face this guy. I'm sure we can... I guess this is just a maze, or is there... Oh, I think I see those walls are on tracks, and there's probably switches you hit then to move the walls along the tracks. That's pretty cool, but we're really here to do some Pokemon battles, so let's do that as we go. And once again, another Machoke. Not a lot of diversity in this gym so far, I must say. Looking at the surrounding view. Okay, don't pay too much attention to the view. Keep your focus on your opponent. There we go. Very nice. Critical hit. Okay, so yeah, like I said, Machoke has a pretty good defense stat. Now, Knockoff is a Dark-type move, and I'm pretty sure that they changed it so that when an item is stolen or knocked off, it's only for the battle. That's always how it was in online battles and competitive battles. But I think they made it that way for all trainer battles too, and not just like battle tower battles, which I actually kind of like. It opens up some cool possibilities, and you don't have to like reload a save if somebody knocks off, you know, your Mind Plate or your Life Orb or something that you worked hard for. And hey, a Pokemon not from the Machop line. That's pretty cool. So Feint goes first, but it's basically just like a quick attack. It doesn't really do that much unless you use Protect, in which case it does double and removes the Protect, but it's still very situational. Really made for double battles, more than singles, I would say. I'm so hungry, kid. I don't have any strength left. Oh, make sure to eat something. That's a good part of a workout. You gotta have food in you too. Alright, let me just double check that we didn't lose our Mind Plate. We did not. Okay, that's what I figured. And we'll leave Win out for now. Actually, you know what I can do? Because I'm in between battles, so why not use some healing items? Including maybe one of those P.E.K.K.A berries we grew. Oops, that is a raspberry. Yeah, we have plenty of them because I figured poison is a pretty frequent status condition. I'm going to use some potions. Heal up. Just a little bit there. We don't have to be fully healed. I'll save some of the potions for later, but just want to make sure we can face these gym trainers at a decent level of strength. Don't want to lose to them. Or the Karate Quads. I will strike a blow for hope with my fists. Hiya, hope. Alright, let's see how good Hope does. I missed the second one. Was he like Hunger or something? I'm sure he wasn't Hunger, but... Machoke, right? Meditate, okay. Happy to be proven wrong. Something a little different at least. Yeah, I do really think you can make a game, clearly, with 150 Pokemon. I mean, obviously Gen 1 did it, and Gen 5 did it, and the original games in Gen 4 did it. So it's definitely doable. But I do feel like the 150 probably is not the right amount. The right amount is probably like 250, I would say. Like Gen 2 kind of had it about right, where they had a nice mix of old and new Pokemon. And I think Gen 3 also had, I don't remember how many were in the Ho Index, but, ooh, Takedown. We actually might want to learn Takedown. That's a pretty good move for this stage in the game. As you can see, it's 90 base power, has some drawbacks though. 85% accuracy, and you take 1/4 of the damage in recoil. We're actually going to have a lot of recoil damage moves on our team, I realized, as we go through, but let's get rid of Quick Attack. I probably should get rid of Roost, but we just learned that, so I kind of feel bad getting rid of it already. And yeah, hopefully we'll get lucky with the accuracy there. It does do like more than twice the damage of Quick Attack, so that's nice. But, oh, Baby Doll Eyes. No, I think that like lowers your opponent's attack or something like that, but I'm not, or special attack maybe, but I'm not too interested in that. We came up short, but not by much. It's good to have Courage, good to have Hope, and not good to have Hunger, but I'm sure that wasn't actually his real thing. Maybe he'll say what his real thing was. I lost because I didn't eat enough pizza. No. Anything I say will sound like I'm making excuses. Alright, so... yeah, do we just push it? We do. Oh, okay, I see. It's one big piece. I gotcha. Alright, well, does that actually help us any? Not really. We can talk to this guy. Well, I guess he's the last gym. Okay, so so let's backtrack from the goal. That's usually a good way to do a puzzle, is kind of see where you need to go to and then backtrack. Also, if you like watching me do puzzles, I have a Let's Play of Portal and Portal 2 up, which I had a lot of fun with. I thought they were great games and get great Let's Plays. They're not too long, but didn't get a lot of hits because they're old games. Anyway, that's it for the plug. Okay, so we're going to backtrack here. So I need to get to the left of this side, which means I need to get through here. Which means I probably need to push this. Hey, there we go. Okay. And I need to get around to the left side of that too. Alright, let's just face this guy, get him out of the way. He seems to be the fourth and final of the brothers here. Or the Karate Quads, rather. I will strike a blow for love with my fist. Hiya, love. Alright, that's kind of an oxymoron, I think, but... or a bit of a paradox, but alright. Colby sent out a Machoke. Yeah, like I said, a little bit repetitive. It's also important too, I think, where, like, at least fighting has some diversity. As you can see, there are like 3 fighting lines, not including Lucario and Monferno and Infernape, and Glade is another really cool fighting type. It's the final stage of Ralts. Although I'm not sure if Glade is actually in the Sinnoh Dex. It is a Gen 4 Pokemon, but I don't think it is in the default Sinnoh Dex, which is really a shame. Platinum, in my opinion, was just a much better game than Diamond and Pearl, and like many people, I really wish they had remade Platinum, or they can still call it Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but they should have remade Platinum. Let's just be honest here. There's nothing that Diamond and Pearl did better than Platinum that I can recall. Maybe like one little thing here and there, but you know, for every one thing there is, there's 9 things that Platinum did better. You know what I should use? Okay, let's. Flame Wheel's not going to do it. In fact, we might actually not make it here. But if we use Power Up Punch, all right, and if we can survive this attack, Bulk Up. Okay, that's actually, I'm good with that. Bulk Up increases your attack and defense by 1 stage each. But because my attack is increased, that'll cancel out Machoke's defense boost. Ooh, okay. Here's the weird situation I'm in. I can use Flame Wheel to knock it out. Let's do that. I really wanted to get one more Power Up Punch, but then Machoke would survive it, probably, and retaliate, and that would do a lot of damage because of his attack boost, so... I think it's better in that case just to take out that Machoke, that supercharged Machoke, and... Alright, we're up against another one, so... We do still have +1 attack, so that's good. I'm gonna go for Flame Wheel. because I think no matter what I do, it's going to be a 2-hit knockout. I really should start with Power Punch at the first Machoke, but I was rambling and not really thinking. Oh, Dig! Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I like that, though. I like they taught Machoke kind of a unique move there. I don't want to take a Dig, and there's nothing I can really do to stop it, except I could do a free switch. And Anna, as we know, is a flying type, and is therefore immune to ground type attacks like Dig, so... Now, I don't know if Intimidate works when you're underground. I don't think it does. It does! Okay. No animation, but I'm pretty sure it actually worked. Okay. I would not have thought that. I knew it, or I had the feeling it used to work, but I figured they had changed that at some point. Apparently they had not. Alright. Good job, team. The opposing Machoke has fainted. Alright, so let's go, I don't know, should we go somewhere and heal? Should I just use potions? Let me see how much health we lost here. You know what, we're in a city. If you guys don't mind, I'm just going to run to the Pokemon Center super duper quickly. And we'll even ride our bike to make it fast, but I feel like by the time I get out the potions and use them, it's pretty much as fast just to ride back over here. It's not far. But I'm going to take the long way just because I don't want to squeeze through that little alley. Alright. Yeah. One thing that you really have to focus on too if you only do 150 Pokemon in your game. I know how many of us are actually going to design a Pokemon game, but some fans do. There are a lot of fan games out there, so if you do, just be advised, if you do have only 150 Pokemon, and I recommend you do more, but if you do 150, definitely make sure you have enough of each type. I think I mentioned this before, but there are just like not enough fire types and not enough electrical types in particular in this game. And I'm also not really happy with how many water types there are. I mean, there could be a few more there could be a few more of every type, which is the problem. But I feel like Gen 1 and Gen 5 too, I don't remember having really this issue. I feel like they did a pretty good job with balance. So it's just Gen 4 that's kind of the classic one where nobody seems to have the right, like a full team of their type. All right, so okay, we need to get back there. So maybe my approaching from the end idea was not very good. Alright, here we can just run back. Okay, this is good. This is great. Because I can just push this before I do anything else. In theory, right? Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to do. And then sneak through. I love these puzzles. These are so cool. It must take somebody a long time to think them up, but I'm glad they do. Alright, and then if we do this... Alright, now I need to get... Oh, this is interesting. How do I get to that stair? Oh, I see. Okay. I bet you I can move this wall by pushing at it from downstairs. No. I can't just go around, right? No. And what is this thing for? There's no wall here. I don't know how to push on this wall, and I can't... Oh. No. There's a tire in the way there. Oh, no. This is a little bit tricky. What am I missing here? Do I not... Maybe I just can't go this way? So let me run you guys through what I'm thinking. I need to get past this wall, which means I need to get to that area to the right of it upstairs there with the wood flooring and push it to the left. But because of the tire there, and because of this wall, which I don't see any way to move, or can I just push it here? Oh, okay. Oh, there's no track there. I guess there's no track in the carpeted. They're not carpet, are they? They're like gravel. It's like gravel underneath the planks. That makes so much more sense. Okay, I get it. That makes a lot more sense. Alright. So, now we can push this back. This is a bit of a complicated puzzle. So, again, I won't go into my full rant, but they make this game super duper incredibly easy in terms of the actual Pokemon battles, which are like, you know, the main part of the game itself, which people are playing for. And, you know, in theory would be able to accept a bit of a challenge. But the puzzles, like, I could easily see a 10-year-old getting totally stuck with this and having no idea what to do. Like, that is a much more realistic possibility than a 10-year-old getting stuck and, you know, losing a gym battle over and over again and not knowing what to do. Because you just train up more, or like, you know, teach them better moves, try different strategies, catch more Pokemon. Like, that's so obvious. So, anyway, it just strikes me as really odd that these puzzles are so difficult, which I actually like. But you know, people use the argument that, well, they make the new games real easy because it's made for kids. Like, the old games weren't made for kids. But, um, yeah, it's like, that doesn't, then why wouldn't they make this also super easy? Alright, anyway, enough of that. I need to get to the right side. So... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Probably doesn't really matter, though. Alright, so we can go around here. And then... Okay, so I need to get around these walls. Clearly I can't pull on any of these. Oh, but I can push it. That helps. Alright, so I think what I need to do, though, is get that one over there. Which means, yeah, I need to come through here. You can kind of tell what to do because there's only, like, so many options. Alright, and now I need to get around there. Oh, can this go any further? It can! Just when I think there's no hope. Hope springs anew. Alright, so this one, while I'm over here, I'll push this over. This is definitely a challenge. And this one goes over there. Alright. And then... Okay, back the way I came. Well, I think at long last, we have defeated the 4 karate quad, whatever they were, and we have beaten the puzzle boss, and it is time to face the gym leader. Let's bring out Billy as the first Pokemon. See how he does. Pretty neutral matchup. As I think I've said before, I always like to lead with a neutral matchup. Oops. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader. But I will do the best I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously, whenever you're ready. Yeah, well, if you take battling very seriously, then that's a good first step as a gym leader, I would say. Alright, just like the others, she has 3 Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure I remember what they are, but I won't spoil it. She starts to meditate. And we start with Electabuzz, of course. Alright, 27. Okay, so it's lower, but not like super low. Excuse me, super lower. Let's go for a Thunder Punch. Should do a lot of damage to this Meditite. Not quite enough. We got the paralysis though, that's cool. And Light Screen. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So that's interesting. So what I forgot, just not even to say, just in general, was that Electabuzz, I mentioned this before, has a higher special stat. So Volt Switch, even though it has 5 less base power, would do more than Thunder Punch. It probably would have knocked out Meditite in all honesty. But now that Light Screen is up, and I bet Meditite used that thinking, or the gym leader used that thinking, oh, Electabuzz is a special attacker, let's get a Light Screen up for defense. But little did she know that we also have some physical moves, so sometimes it's good to have a diversity of physical and special moves, even of the same type, just for that reason. Now, normally I think the benefit is outweighed by having, different type moves for move coverage and for type coverage. But if you have a Pokemon that has a good attack and special attack stat, like Electivire and Electabuzz, which does not apply to most Pokemon, I would say, most are one way or the other, then yeah, I'd recommend going ahead and... Oh, look at a critical hit, wow. Good job, Billy. I'd recommend, at least while you level up, considering a physical and a special move. Actually, I had a Kingdra in my Hardcore Let's Play that had that philosophy. It had Waterfall and Surf, just because Kingdra has such a limited move pool. Oh, but this isn't the end, my friend. Alright, here's your strongest. We mentioned him a little bit earlier on, Lucario. One of my favorite Gen 4 Gen 4 Pokemon, even though I haven't had the chance to train him very much. A fighting and steel type. Alright, so ironically, our best move will be a fighting type move, or maybe I should say appropriately. In fact, this should be a one-hit knockout if we can land it, so 50-50. Let's toss this coin. And it's a hit! Is it a knockout? Not quite, okay. I clearly underestimated Lucario's defenses, but it is confused. And it used Screech. Ooh, okay. I probably wouldn't have wasted my perhaps only turn to attack on Screech. That will lower my defenses by quite a lot. I'm in a bit of a bind, aren't I? Yeah, you can say that again. Of course, if Lucario doesn't get a chance to attack, that Screech is useless. Now, maybe it knows like extreme speed, I know Lucario can learn Extreme Speed, which is like a super good quick attack. It has 80 base power and +2 priority. Let's see if a Thunder Punch will finish it off. I would use Volt Switch, but that light screen is not going to make it very effective. And there we go. Okay. Good job, Billy. A nice clean sweep. It was a little bit tough. Wasn't a piece of cake. Took some damage, but of our 4 really combat-ready Pokemon, 5 if you include Ace, we only need to use 1. So, still a pretty easy battle, I would say. I shall admit defeat. You are much too strong. That was a good battle, though. I give her credit for being, a new gym leader. Wasn't too bad. That was a tough loss. I learned a lot from it. Please accept this gym badge. Alright, guys, our 3rd badge. And I imagine they'll come maybe a little quicker. The Cobble badge. But actually, I wouldn't mind if the game dragged out a little bit. I feel like I'm still just getting into it and still just starting to have a lot of fun here. I should probably explain about that badge. If you have that official Pokemon League badge, you can use the hidden move Fly from your Puckage. Oh, and please take these as well. Stickers, yay! Actually, I didn't notice. I probably should be looking at their Pokeballs to see if they actually use stickers. I imagine they would, just as they use TMs. Drain Punch. Okay, we didn't get a chance to see Drain Punch. That would have been... See, that would have been the move Lucario should have used. If they realized Electabuzz was faster, which she probably should have, then Drain Punch would have done a lot of damage to me, even without the Screech. And would have also restored some of Lucario's HP, so it would have survived that Thunder Punch. I would have had to risk another Dynamic Punch, which might have missed, so... Yep, as she said, Dynamic Punch, it's a 60 base power fighting move, and it will heal half the HP that it takes away, which is really cool. So, hopefully she gave us multiple copies, so I'm not afraid to use that. She did, 5, that's plenty. And nobody can learn it, not even like Win. Oh, that's surprising, okay. I would have thought that Win and maybe Billy as well could learn it. Now I assume Win can when he's fully leveled up, when he's a Infernape, and Billy maybe can when he's an Electivire. So we'll hang on to that. But I guess in the meantime, we did have another fighting move, didn't we? It wasn't Bulldoze, Low Sweep. So this is interesting. Who do we want to teach it to? Billy or Win? So we could get rid of Dynamic Punch. Or we could get rid of one of Win's fighting attacks. And it is more powerful than Win's fighting attacks, because they're both base 40 power. Let's go ahead and replace... This is a tough call. I'm going to keep Dynamic Punch, even though it's like very risky, and normally I wouldn't, because I feel it's a cool egg move, and I'm just not quite ready to replace it yet. I will replace it at some point, I'm sure. But, yeah, not quite yet. Base 65, that's actually even better than I thought it was. But yeah, let's get rid of Mach Punch. Yeah, because I really like Power Punch. Now watch, as soon as I do this, he's going to like learn Close Combat or something insanely powerful like that. But, if that happens, that happens. I was worried I was spending all my money on repels, but we're already back to like 112,000 again, so not too shabby. Alright, well, and look who it is. Is he stalking us? Lucas is just like always hanging around outside the gym. Hey, Lynn, listen, I need your help. Lynn. Sin. I combine our names together. I dropped my Pokedex by accident, and Team Galactic took it. Now they won't give it back. Please, I need you to help me. I'll be waiting in front of the warehouse. Please come. Alright. So I was just going to do one more, but now I'm kind of like wide awake again, a little bit excited to keep playing. Maybe use Ace for a change. Let's explore the town just a little bit to kill a little bit of time. And then I think next episode we'll go take on Team Galactic and try to get that Pokedex back. Metronome Style Shop. Is that where they got the massage? I don't remember now. We got Metronome. No, this is something different. Oh, clothing. Okay. You can choose a new outfit. Oh. It's kind of like Gen 6 in Lumiose City. Was it Lumiose? Yeah, it was Lumiose, right? The fairy t-shirts are all sold out. That's a bummer. Sorry, dude. Alright, I'd like to shop, sure. So it's kind of like a Pokemon Go where you can get all the different outfits. That's kind of cool. I'm not, I don't care super... Well, I don't know. I do like character customization, so I think this is cool. Usually I'm more into it in like, RPGs like Dragon Age or Mass Effect or something where you can like really make like armors and all. This would be good if we go up north. 50,000. Now, wonder they give you so much money. This is the money sink. I knew there had to be something. With the leather jacket. Ooh, like very punk rock. Okay. Reminds me of that one gym leader from Gen 5. Casual. Okay, kind of like This reminds me of the, appropriately enough, that girl with the Electabuzz who and the Beedrill who liked the yellow Pokemon. She was a fan of like the Beedrill baseball team. It's like the school kid outfit. It looks like spring style. And yeah, winter style. That'd be good if we go up. We will go up north. Maybe I'll buy that for up north. Cyber is like very futuristic. It could be futuristic or it could be like 70s. You know, it's like very like 70s. Gengar style. Eevee jacket. Okay. I don't know. I mean, the hoodie's pretty comfy. That's probably also good in the snow. None of these are like, oh my god, that's so awesome, I have to have it. These are just different style. We could do Eevee style. Well, 98,000 though. No, that's too much. I was thinking as we just have an Eevee, we could do Eevee style, but no. I kind of like the cyber style because it's so different. Also, her hair changes, or am I imagining that? No, her hair actually changes. Okay. Are there other things, or is it just like the total outfit? Alright, so we only have the everyday style, the default one. I wonder if there are other shops too. Oh, yes, okay. How about you? Do you sell anything? Nope. Can I use the changing room to test things out? No, apparently not. Okay. I mean, I guess we have the preview anyway. How much did those cost? How much was like the 70s one? Like, it'd be cool to do something different. 45. I mean, it's a lot. The overall... Okay, so Pikachu is the cheapest. And it's definitely the most comfy. I would think, although maybe it's a little bit warm in this weather. Yeah, she has a very different hairstyle in each of these, too. The farm look, I feel like would have been cool, but like we're already kind of like past Laceon Town, so... Maybe not that. Alright, let's go with the cyber style. It's different, at least. Sure, we'll put it on, why not? Alright. Okay, ooh, this is weird, like my sprite is like all different now, which like, you know, is the whole point, but like, it's just weird walking around as one sprite the entire game, and now she's like very different, so. Alright, we'll try it out. I think I will save up to buy the snow one when we go to Snow Point, but there'll be a little bit until then. And this outfit looks like it's pretty good for like all climates, except like really cold climates, so that's cool. Alright, let's check out that one shop next door. And then we will call it quits for now. Oh, okay, I do want to mention something. Oh, a little warehouse here. This box goes there, that box goes there. They could use some Machoke to help them out, or some fighting type Pokemon. Ah, we're so busy. I wish Clefairy could work its magic and help out. Or a Kadabra, that'd be really cool. Just use telekinesis. I wonder if Kadabra get exhausted using telekinetic powers the same way if you were like moving it manually. So what is this? Just like it's a warehouse? Style shop storage. I can talk. Yeah, interesting. So these weren't here last time. I don't know what was here in the previous games, but one thing I wanted to mention, because I'm probably going to work on it a little bit between now. Well, maybe I won't, because I'll probably do one more episode. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to end on a cliffhanger. I have a little bit to talk about, but I'm going to just save it for the next episode as we battle through our Team Galactic runs. So I'm going to end things here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.